Hello. Give me 1 second. Okay, perfect. Still good. Hi, Toothy. Hi, Jojo. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. Hey. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the cauldron? Have a good lurk, Jojo. I got some stuff to start. I was gonna throw the Halloween blankie on, but I'm gonna be honest. As you can see, I don't know if it'd be able to handle it. It's already handling a lot more extra browsers than normal. So, hey, Okami, how you doing? If it is my favorite stream helper, oh dear. Super fan, good. Don't let it go to your head though. I've got a lot of favorites. See, I like the confidence, Janet. I like the confidence. Like a good onion soup. Did she make a Shrek reference? Oh my goodness. Let me try something. If I do this. Oh, it might be that. That's annoying. And then if I bring it back. Oh, interesting. Okay. I might have to not do the banner. I didn't expect that to be the thing that slows me down, you know. Happy started. Yes. Happy October 1st. Let's go. Oh, so that reminds me, I can get rid of this pin message because we have a new pin message, guys, because it is the start of the Gamers Outreach Spooktacular Streamathon. Let me do this real quick. There we go. Let me pin that. Because that is the cause that we are going to be we are going to be raising funds for over the next 31 days. Yeah. In fact, I'm just going to give people time to kind of, finish their dinners and get over here before I really dive into it. But we're going to go over like what that means. Give me 1 second. What is the struggle here? Is it hold on. It might be the cauldron. That's too bad because the cauldron's going to be here the whole damn time. Oh, well. She got a good taste in Persona. What? Well, oh, well, yeah. One silly question for today. Kami, we know you're not going to stop at one. What do you mean? What chip flavor is that? What is it, Doritos? You can't have just one? Yeah. Let me close that. Anything to make VD Studio struggle less. Oh, it's fine. It's Pringles? There's no way it's Pringles. I never eat Pringles. Really? Hold on. Oh my god, it is. My entire life's a lie. No. Hold on. I thought it was once you pop, you can't stop. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah. No, there's another one. You can't have just one. What is it you can't have just one? You can't eat just one. It's Lay's. It's Lay's chips. That makes more sense. I do devour dill pickle Lay's like nobody's business. That's true. Bet you can't eat just one. See? It's the same sentiment. It's the same thing. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn down this music for myself because it's actually driving me crazy. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys. Wow. Thank you, Janet. That's very helpful. Huh. Even an organization provides. Okay, great. Yeah. They actually give me a lot of stuff to show, but because it's the entire month, I'm gonna take some time, and I don't want to overload OBS right away. So we'll see what we can work with. Apparently, it's not a ton, but we'll watch some videos and stuff. Basically, if you're not familiar with Gamers Outreach, it's a organization that raises funds for. They build gaming carts for like kids in hospitals. If you've ever been obviously to a hospital, you would have had like, if you ever seen like an EKG card or like they call them cows. I'm pretty sure if I remember right. Somebody explained that to me. I think it was Nolly explained. Where basically they reformatted them to have a gaming system on it with a screen and everything, controllers, and they wheel those into the rooms for kids, and they can play with other kids around the world as well as, you know, within the same hospital. So yeah, it's a way to bring a little bit less, you know, gloom to their days. When you're stuck in a, you know, a hospital for weeks on end, sometimes you just need that little bit of play, you know. So yeah, that's what they do. That's what we help raise money for every October. And with every streamathon, we also have, let me find my graphics. They're all in Discord. So do I want to open Discord? Okay. Let me try that. I also just want to see what happens if I... happens if I just don't have that. Oh! And suddenly I'm moving smooth. Damn it! Why is it the cauldron of all things? That's so unfortunate that it just demands so much. Hold on, let me see. Use custom frame rate. Yeah, wait, what's it set at? I bet I could lower that. I bet it... What if I make it that? What if I tried that? Oh? Oh, I'm moving smooth? Okay, I think that might have done it. Hey, look at me troubleshooting my own stuff. Let's go. All right, cool. Does that mean I can bring the banner back? Hey, good shit. Okay, so it's the cauldron that's making things hard. Huh. Oh, it's because he blinks. I'm like, why does he need to have frames? That's why. I swear I looked at this before I got it. I swear to God. All right, let me pull up our graphics so we know what exactly we're doing this month. Announcements. I lied. Stream schedule. No, announcements. I was right. Here we go. What do you guys want to see? Let's do donation goals. That should probably be the first thing, right? Let's do that. Game screen. Game sources. Window capture? What if I do browser capture? Will it catch it? It will. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's do that. Yeah. So we have a couple goals throughout the month. Basically, while we're out here raising funds, if we manage to hit $50, we're going to do a chat creates a new channel point redeem that is completely up to you guys. I've got a couple on the back burner that, I mean, people can pick from if they prefer. But otherwise, I do obviously withhold a bit of a veto power. Just, you know, if I think it's going to cause any kind of issues, I'm going to be like, But it's mostly in chat's hands. For those who remember last year, chat pretty much had their pick of a lot of the rewards and what happened. They were almost fully in control. So yeah, same kind of deal. See, if we reach 100, then chat will write a tweet and choose my profile picture, which will be safe for work for Twitter. Yeah. Or sorry, X. I refuse. I'm not calling it X. It's stupid. But Twitter, yeah. I don't think I've updated any of that in a very long time, so I'm due for a refresh. At 200, we'll unlock a soup tier list, which I'm going to be totally honest. I'm not even 100% how we go about that. I think what I would do is I would probably take all of the soups that Janet has access to as part of y'all's daily soups, and we do it that way. Which means I would have to look up what a lot of them are, but we all know what soup number 5 would be. We all know. Speaking of, did you get your... Yeah, Okami, there you go. Get your soup. That makes sense, right? I mean, by all means, if people want to add extras, we can do that too. If we hit 350, chat can pick a horror game for us to play on stream. It can cost money. It may be delayed a little longer if it costs a lot of money, but I have not played a lot of horror on stream, mostly because it goes one of two ways with me. Either it's so bad that I make fun of it and I'm no fun to watch doing it. Like it's, like the horror movies that you see that you're just like, how did anyone think that this is, a good idea? Or I'm just yapping the entire time about nonsense because I'm just trying to fill the emptiness before I get jump scared. Yeah. So we're gonna pick a horror game. I'm a wuss, okay? I'm a wuss. I'm a very big wuss. And then finally, if we hit 500, games with chat. Mostly what that means is things like, think like Cult of the Lamb. Think like, I think there's one called Tavern Simulator where like you guys are the customers, that kind of thing. Something like that. It's gonna be where you guys are in the game. I am open to suggestions for those, but that's kind of in the vein. Mostly because we don't really have, we have multiplayer games, yes, but we don't have a ton that can offer a large amount of people that aren't kind of overdone. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's Among Us. Yes, there's Goose Goose Duck, but it's like, oh my God, how many times are we going to play it? But I mean, then again, if everybody wants to, I guess we can do that. Stretch goals. Now, these are the stretch goals by at the end of the month. Like there's, I don't think we're gonna hit them. But I wanted to have something just in case, God forbid, something happens. But if we hit 600, for those who haven't heard, I am working on a soup swag release in November, and what that means is hoodies, bags, desk mats. I got a couple things in the works. I got a toque. Sorry for my Americans, you'll know it as a beanie. But yeah, I got some stuff that I'm making. Currently, I think I have about 3 designs down, and I should have more in the next few weeks or so. Because yeah, I'm planning to do that in November, largely because I myself wanted a hoodie. Like when I go to cons and stuff, I wanted something that didn't like scream my stream, but just still felt like mine. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want it to just be like my logo or anything everywhere. It just seems very markety that way. I didn't want that. I wanted something that just kind of looked cool on its own, like just a cool design, which you don't even necessarily need to know where it's from. It just has to look cool. So yeah, I have those. So I'll do up a little preview if we hit that, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty proud of the designs. I think they look pretty cool. I think they look pretty neat, as my mom would say. If we hit 750, chat will get to pick one canvas for the release. So what that means is Fourth Wall, which is the company that obviously creates all these products. They have a catalog of canvases that you can then design on. Chat can pick one for the release. They can pick what should be included. I have kind of a roster already, but I'm excited to put it on something else. And then 1,000, and I saw Winnie peep in this. Don't count on it. 1,000, I'll do an ASMR stream. I've accidentally done one before. I shouldn't say accidentally. It was when I had COVID. I didn't really have a choice because that's how much my voice would work. But I would actively attempt, and I would do research, and I would actually do a somewhat proper ASMR stream. I'm excited and hesitant to offer this, but I'm sure it won't matter. I'm sure we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, if we do. But that's for the overall month. Yeah. Overall, I think you'll see at the top here, I would just really like to hit 500. By all means, I'm not going to, there's no pressure. We don't get it. We don't get it. I know the economy is super, super hard right now. So by all means, this is truly just if you can, would appreciate it. If not, it's all good. There's also a link to Gamers Outreach in the Discord as well, because if you can't financially support, if you would like to participate like in another way, and they're in your city, you can also volunteer, which is really cool. You can volunteer as part of their second player program, which is basically you can go and play with kids who may not be able to play multiplayer games online. as well as if you have any tech expertise, they're always looking for people to do tech on the carts, to do like maintenance and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get involved, which is really great. If Fourth Wall had website that broke down, what? Had website that broke down, could you say that the fourth wall got broken? I don't think so, Okami, only because if you say it like that, you end up sounding like one of those 60-year-olds that says the Facebook. You know what I mean? Like you'd end up sounding like one of those 6-year-olds that's like, the fourth wall broke. The Facebook broke. Just doesn't work the same, you know? But, which might be more interesting to folks, for every donation, we do have incentives. Every time someone donates $5,
take a snack break.
I'm working on it. I'm quite literally eating, what are these? Creamsicle Twizzlers. They're delicious. And very out of season. I mean, they're orange. Does that make them festive? I'm grasping at straws. Okay. So if anyone donates $5, yes, perfect. That will trigger a trick or treat. And what that means is this little cauldron buddy that you guys see over here that's kind of sitting on top of you, it will quite literally pull a trick or a treat from itself if you donate. So that is a range from, I believe I have it set to like you could get like VIP for a month is in there. Forehead kisses are on there. Sorry, smooch on the forehead is there. There's I can't remember all of them I put in there, to be honest. There's also tricks. So you might get tricked, which is like, you know, time out for 3 minutes or something to that effect. Something like that. Or it could be a trick on me too. It could be a trick on me, which, and everybody wins except me. But yeah, so that comes with almost every dono. Only because I'm pretty sure the one on the site, I think the lowest you can do is 5 as well. You can type in less, but I'm pretty sure that's like the first like quick button. For every $25 donation, I will add a Halloween accessory to my model or overlay. You can also decorate the space if you'd like. Yeah, if you donate 25 and you're like, you know, throw up some lights, Lynn, I'll go find some lights and we'll string them up and we'll do the, yeah. And we'll make this place look real, you know, real festive, real spooky. $50 will get you a custom chat entrance alert for 1 month. What that means is anytime, as soon as you talk in chat, where Janet usually has like, you know, the follower alerts and stuff, it'll have a very specific one for you. To announce you're here, to make your presence known. And then finally, for a $100 donation, you will get VIP for a month. Pardon me. So obviously, if you're lucky, you can get VIP for a month with the $5 dono, but you're taking a bit of a gamba. Or the 101 guarantees it. And just like last year, I do have a prize for the top donor. Top donor by the end of the month will get a personalized thank you letter, which by all means, if you would prefer this digitally, that is fine. I am offering handwritten, but that would also require me to have a mailing address. So if you would prefer it to be digital, so you don't have to give it a mailing address, totally understand. That also works. As well as one free piece of soup swag up to $50 value when it does release in November. So you'll get to pick one piece of the swag to call your own. Yeah. Those are the plans for this month. All throughout. I'm really excited. And then oh yes. And so the major, I think I've talked about these the most probably. These are the major collabs that we're going to be doing throughout the month. The first one is this Friday. We're doing Sabotage Valley with Ex-Palestinian, which is our friend Dahlia. Now, the formatting is a little different. All those incentives I just showed you technically will not be in play this Friday because you'll have different incentives. This Friday, we are instead going to have... Oh God, I'm so sorry. That's so small. Let me open in browser. Hello? There we go. Can I zoom in on browser? Yes, I can. Okay, hold on. I can do better. There we go. So we're going to have $10, $25, and $50 sabotages that people can redeem throughout our Friday night playthrough. This can range from new best friend, where for $10, a player must talk to a specific villager every day for a week. I don't know why it's last 3 days, but for a week. Yeah, every single day. I think the point is you have to max out their interaction points. But or things like upset stomach. The affected player cannot consume any food for that day. So if we're going to the mines, that's a quick way to screw us. $25 can include things like barbecue night. You force us to sell an adult animal, which would be a real kick in the junk if we just got that adult animal. And then we have our $50 sabos, which can include, for example, drought. The player must conserve water during the selected week, and only 40 crops may be watered. Sprinklers must be dismantled, and this can only be used once per year, per game year. Screw yeah. Hi, books. So these are the sabotages for Friday. Obviously, everything goes toward the same donation goal, so it all goes to Gamers Outreach, but these will be the incentives for that night specifically. So I won't have the cauldron that night. I won't have, but we'll have these. And then every other night, we're going to have those, we're going to have the incentives we talked about. Yeah. And then the incentives will be in place for the other ones as well. The other collabs, because they are, sorry, give me 1 second just to get to just chatting. Ugh. There we go. Because they are more not game oriented. So like the second one will be a smash or pass with BL plays. We're gonna play with Average Cornbread, as well as Ethan. Ethan's gonna join us for that as well. Yeah. It's gonna be Halloween edition. So on the oh no, I didn't release the graphic for it yet. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Basically, you can expect all of your your spooky characters from your, I'm gonna say scary movies growing up, because I feel like that's almost better. Because if you do horror movies now, I mean, we'll probably have a few horror, Jason or whatever in. But I also kind of want to put the Horned King from the Black Cauldron in there, stuff like that. I kind of want a good mix. I think what I'll do too is I'll put out a tweet the Monday of, the week before, asking for people's favorite Halloween character. And we'll do that. Yeah. And I want people to dig deep, and I'll do a little slideshow, and we'll do the Smash or Pass that way. And then the one I'm really excited for, is on the 25th. Winnykins and Oofy are going to join me for a memory ranking for Love and Deepspace. Give me 1 second. I have hiccups. Okay, I think they're gone. Hi, Abby. How you doing? But yeah, that is the game, or the game plan, the plan for this month. Yeah. Hi, Abby. If you guys aren't following Abby yet, you really should be. That's not how you spell that. Because Abby does art on stream now. She's currently doing Dia. I'm not biased at all. Yeah, exactly. You're just in time, Abby. We just finished going over the how this month will work. Yeah. Janet, please. We just did this. I mean, it's good timing, I suppose, but yeah. Who's ready for Love and Deepspace? Who is ready for that? Because I've been waiting and I have not touched Zayne's story, and I've been really, really excited because I keep seeing little snippets on Twitter. The beauty of this game is you can't really get spoiled on Twitter so much, because everybody's just too busy thirsting. They don't really they don't really explain the story of anything. They just expect you to just like look and drool. They don't expect you to ask questions being like, why is that like that? Wait, hold on. What happened to get us here? So story is well protected in this game. Elden Ring and gotten 2 new kittens. I heard books. I heard. You know why? Because we're in a lot of the same circles. I also heard. No, this is me just sitting in chats and hearing things that other people saw pictures of said kittens. Now, I'm not a cat person, but I know for a fact a lot of other people in here are, because good Lord. What is that? Oh. That's down. That's broken. Oh dear. Huh. Post right now. Yes. Good. I want to see. When you say plural, kittens? Is it like a fostering situation? Or did you actually get 2 new kittens? You see? Toothy's like, that's me. Yep, I'm the cat one. Yep, yes, please. I can see books typing. I'm excited. I'm gonna see the cats. Also, ghost. It's true though. What is up with cats and school bags? They really do just like I'm not gonna say purses, but like the satchel types, they really like just laying on them, don't they? Why is that? Is it because it's the shape? Oh, that's a lot of pictures. New kittens. Okay, let me see. They are little. They're very little. They got little pointy ears though. Oh, they're coming up for the milk. Oh, they look nothing alike. I expected them to be like very apparent siblings, but no. They look nothing alike. Oh my god. The kittens are cute. I'll give them credit. Kittens are cute. I'm not a cat person though. Kittens, yes. Cats, okay, hold on. We need to switch over to Love and Deepspace because you need to see what this man is doing in my fucking Destiny Cafe. Hold on. Are you for serious? Are you serious right now? Sir, I'm not taking that long. I am taking that long. I am not taking that long. That's dramatic. Please. Let me get this set up so we can actually see it. Sir. He's so impatient. Like, you'd think I'm talking about Raphael. It's not Raphael. I've never had Raphael on my home screen. No. This is Silas. Verify that I am human. I am human. Let me in. Wrong stream. What do you mean? Oh, is that an O? Oh, that could be why. Hold on. That could very well be an O. I thought it was a 0. Can be an impatient boy sometimes. He really can. Oh, there we go. Start stream. Single app. Yes, please. Love and Deepspace. Yes. Yes. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. That's the whole thing, right? Hello? Don't make this the night where you don't do your job. Please. Connected clients 1. Great. Can you tell that to the page? Because I don't think it knows. Oh, and that's because it signed me out now. What the? What? Hello? Give me 1 second. I'm going to redo a password. I'm going to redo both, and we're going to try it. Oh my god, this song right now. Very fitting. I don't know, let's try that. So we had a cat that we've been trying to get rid of because was fighting my other cat, but we thought she was a he. Well, she was actually pregnant. That's why she was moody. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because they get really territorial when they're pregnant. That makes sense. Why is this right now? Why is this doing this right now? Really? Oh, I wish you guys could have seen what Silas just said to me. So he's practically sleeping in this chair at Destiny Cafe, right? And he says to me, now that I'm well rested, I have enough energy for whatever you have in mind for tonight. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Uh-huh. Let me try this. What is the issue here? This has literally worked every other night. I love this man, right? I wonder if, let me try one thing. I just noticed that a few sites aren't working on Opera anymore, and I'm just afraid that it's one of them. Give me 1 second to try that. Because I can't get Stream Elements to load anymore either. It just won't. It just gives me a white screen forever. And I don't know why. Let's see. I don't usually log in beforehand because it's not usually a problem. Mind you, I also don't normally have to verify that I'm a human, so that's interesting. I wonder if their site's going through updates. Join stream. Single app. Eh? Okay. So I wonder if it's Opera. Let me try. I really don't fucking want to run Chrome while I'm streaming because it sucks resources, but let me try Chrome because it's the only other one I have. I really fucking hate Chrome. Screen stream.io. I'm annoyed because this is probably it too. Like this is probably why. UM82U. Oh, it's not even okay, and it's it might be the app. Oh, it's because it's fucking Opera. That's so annoying. Oh, I hate that. Okay, 1 second. Let me change where Chrome sends its audio so that it matches up. And then we'll be good to go. But that's horrendous. Okay. Chrome, you're going to go to, good question. Where does game audio go? Cable A? Cable A, yes, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's not nearly as loud as it usually is. Okay, and I'm going to turn off the music for now. Game sources, hide, browser is going to go to that. Yeah, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, do you see this? Do you see this, man? Look at this. That's how he tells me, okay, I'm ready for whatever you want to do tonight, bro. What you mean? What you mean? Has anybody done Zayne's story yet, by the way? Because I just want to know how many people know going in what they're getting themselves into. I do not, for the most part. You haven't? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So it's like regular story. I thought it was going to be like the anecdotes and like a lot of reading, and I was not excited for it. But this is good. This is good. Oh my. Oh, you? Oh, yeah. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Why would it do that right now? I don't play. Oh, don't worry about it. You will by the end of this. You should look up Akihiko from Persona 4. Abby said he made her think of Silas. I will have to after stream because I honestly cannot open another browser right now. In case you didn't notice, look at me move. It's jittery. And it's not the exact this time. Literally looks like a younger Silas with short hair. Ooh. I can see it. Okay, great. I'm gonna have to look this up later. Downloading resources. Fuck. Where's the progress? How do I... Oh, I see it at the bottom. Now I see it. 70%. 71%. Okay. Well, it's going okay. As far as I'm aware, Dawnbreaker is involved with this. So this is going to get messy. Also, we might be watching some TikToks after this because I found a TikToker who breaks down the lore of this game really well. And I kind of need their TikToks to understand what the fuck is going on. Because this game has some wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, Jeremy bullshit. That's what it's got. Oh my lordy. 93. 94? 96? 98. Abby's laughing because me and Abby were sitting in McDonald's like yesterday and we're talking, like trying to be like, okay, was Philos in the future? Yes. Okay. Was this in the future? Like we were like verbally just hashing through the timeline. We're like, we don't know. We're pretty sure, but Oh, 2 months later. Okay. So this is after Silas. In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocores being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. Over McDonald's. You know, just a typical Monday. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. The dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Anyone know about what happened in the no-hunt zone last night? Heard the core of the proto field got wrecked at the N109 zone. Rumors say... Bro, chill. Rumors say over 50 wanderers showed up out of thin air, almost causing a riot. Maybe an ether core attracted the wanderers. Someone trying to frame the wanderers, maybe? Don't spread rumors. I'm just looking at these names. Mr. Hart. Wish for world peace. Not the QWERTY you, please. Saw known protocore smugglers near the Silver Screen Hotel. Lead? What are these names? Investigate and report back. A photo appears on the screen. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious protocore merchant walks into the hotel.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel. We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Who is she? And why is she hot? Simone? Who dis? Hi, Quack. How you doing? Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses the transmitter into the corner. Right? Why is she hot?
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together.
We're working together. Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
I figured we'd have chances to work together. since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
She's so cute. Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She is the micro modification Oh, I didn't know that was an evol. That's pretty cool. Micro modification evol. Damn, that'd actually be really handy. Ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rating by 2-fold, we've got along well. Yeah, I bet we have. Hi, Quack. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome in. Quack, have you played Love and Deepspace? You're about to. Yeah, Lincoln's been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone.
Yeah. Hello from Japan. Hi, Omega. How was the flight? Was it good? Also, you're crazy that you're joining us right now from Japan. That's insane. I hope the flight was good. I hope the first 2 hours, however long you've been in Japan, I hope it's been good.
I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
I made a mess of a couple things in the N109 zone. Anyway. Flight was hell? Oh no. So I guess I will? Oh yeah. Yeah, Quack. You'll get it by the end of this. You'll get it. She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
Oh, I got my hands on it for sure. Holy shit. Doggo say hi. I'm on the porch, letting them run around. Oh, I love. Tell the doggos I say hi. Give them extra scratches. Yes. I did not sleep at all. You didn't sleep at all on the 16 hours? Bro. We got our hands on a lot of things. We did. We double fisted quite a bit. Anyway. Who told you about this? Yeah. That's the first time I've heard about it. Who told you?
No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone.
Well, that's presumptuous. How do you know it was me? How do you know I'm the problem? Also, hold on 1 second. I have a suspicion. Oh, yeah, you know what? Hold on. I think I know what. Why am I so jittery? It's because... Oh, no, that's the same. Oh. Kids screaming most of the flight. Oh my god. I am so sorry. That sucks. Oh, that's better. Okay. Maybe I just won't do the bar. Hands. It's kind of stream. It is. I like how... Wait, whose emotes are those? That's great. It's that kind of stream. It sure is.
The association
Oh.
Covert mission. Something about investigating the recent chaos in Lincoln.
Uh-huh. Simone trails off, but I know what she's implying. I'm the problem, it's me. This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers.
Oh, her and Tara talk. There's no way they don't. We almost turned around. What makes a plane turn around?
I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though.
No, he's mine. Yeah, the ether core. Huh? The ether core is not available right now. It's busy. Yeah. It's busy.
Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts.
Wait. Do you think this is the hunter that Grayson is in love with? Oh. One person with screaming kids almost turned the plane around. Jesus Christ. How bad could they have been to have almost done that? I mean, you'd be on a fly list after that, right? Like if you cost a company that much money, you just don't fly anymore, right? Jesus.
I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth.
I like her. I'm cautious of her.
I always believed the Ether Core existed. I just never thought there was more than one.
Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? We are one.
If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
What? The elevator keeps climbing, as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the Deepspace tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky. We're going up to the what now? Yes, sir. It's what?
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
Ooh, Silas lore?
After all, you and me, we're the same.
I missed this. I missed lore. Holy shit. My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this ether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We had the hotel security.
Who are you?
Been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Why? Okay, I have a question. I have just a little question. Why is everyone in the Hunter Association fucking hot? What? There's something in the water at Lincoln. There's something in the water. Andrew, the captain of data analysis, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Ether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
Ooh, showtime. A holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me, modules snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget. Now we're just finished breakfast. Nice. Have a good day.
You meet up with the target. Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories.
I hope the weather's good.
He'll think you're the buyer he met before.
Are we about to run into fucking Silas?
You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
That would be bad, right? Good looking people, I get it. I'm a hoe. Right? I get it. I'm a hoe. I know. Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an ether core is present. A cursed difficulty. Get wrecked. Likely harasser restricted. That's crazy. Can you imagine how much you have to be a pain in the ass for Twitch to label you as a harasser and then have Seribot kick you to the curb? Damn. But keep drinking, guys, right? I mean, and ladies, either, both, all is good.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget?
Akibarasu, nice. Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a protofield disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Oh. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. Show me what I look like! I bet I'm really pretty! I didn't think I would be an heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. Did it, though? A ding announces we've arrived on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are. Let's do this. I missed us being a badass. I'm gonna be real. I missed us doing our job. Okay. Have you ever done the bug glitch where you can have your character's hairstyle in the cutscenes?
The real deal, but these were all done.
So I'm 90% sure that that is not in fact a bug or a glitch. Isn't that just the kindred or kindled effect? Isn't that the whole point of it? I thought that's what kindred or kindled did. I could be wrong, but I thought that's what the whole point of the feature was. With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these are all duds. Oh man, jeez. While we didn't get an ether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocores. The protocore smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association. We see Jenna. Ugh.
Good job, everyone.
Thanks, robot.
Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table.
Oh yeah, Omega, you're in the future now. I forgot. Yeah, technically. If you go to style your character in the photo booth and you click on the infinite glasses, and apparently it will glitch your character's look in any cutscene, even in battle. Even in battle? I need to try this later. Because yeah, I thought that was a feature. I thought that was a thing. Just a heads up, guys, there will be an ad in about 5 minutes.
And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Thanks for the tip. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon. Oh, well, that's adorable.
Simone, your gear suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
What is with this fucking city? Andrew's hot. Simone is hot. God.
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Damn. Andrew's glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me.
That's not how you spell punish. That's not even close to right. Huh.
Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
I don't know why, but you know what she just reminds me of? Just like her vibe. Why does she give me Valkyrie vibes? Like the streamer Valkyrie. I don't know why. It's just
All right, check this out.
Oh, Jenna. Sorry. Obviously, there was a radioactive chemicals that fell into the water in an accident, and people accidentally became hot. Oopsie. Man, Books, if that's the case, I picked a good time to be working at a nuclear lab. Ho. A rolled up combat uniform lands on the table. We look up to see Jenna walking toward the control desk. We haven't seen Jenna in a very long time.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocore? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll. But Jenna, you're very casual about this right now.
Because there was only the head.
What?
It showed up on Face Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
What was it, like a warning?
So, already you can see something's not right here.
I don't appreciate the condescending clap. That was unnecessary. I'm just here doing my job, ma'am. Everyone casts their gaze on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a protocurve. It's similar to the one I brought back from the No Hunt Zone number 7 2 months ago. But there's more to it. Is it related to the ether core?
Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Also, let me know if the game audio is loud enough for you guys. Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, what?
And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
How does that even work? Huh?
The wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself.
Oh, shit.
We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the Deepspace tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that...
Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words.
an ether core is involved.
Another one?
Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future. That's where new ether cores might appear.
On the map with Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. They're potential locations, and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Good thing we're friends with one of them. Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart, and one in Silas's eye. So there's 3 now. But it could be any of those locations, and this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find the ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals.
Oh shit.
Essentially a ticking time bomb.
Uh-oh.
We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse.
Question, ma'am. When you say try not to alert the enemy, sleeping with them is not alerting them, right? Like that's fine. Surely. I mean, we're not really talking a whole lot in that instance. So I'm sure it's fine. Oh, she doesn't look very pleased.
Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but...
I'm trying to not have flashbacks to what I, and I quote, went through in the N109 zone. Because I'm pretty sure we can't put that on the incident report. That would just be a smut novel. I don't know, but if you ever need someone to go back, I mean, I'll take one for the team.
This operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
It really is no problem. I don't mind at all. I mean, you know, just doing my duty. After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. A volunteer's tribute, Abby. She says. Also, wait, hold on. Fucking. Now game chat is not loading. Why do you hate me? Huh. What does that even mean? Okay, hold on. Browser overlays, yeah. How can I make this be less painful? Can I... Oh. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that helps, but it's worth a shot. Because if I hide it now... Oh yeah, suddenly I'm fine again. Okay, that's annoying. How can I lessen the load of this? Can I lessen the load of this? Probably not. And then where is chat? Where is chat? Where is chat? Y'all are missing. Where the hell? Wait a second. Oh, no, you're right there. Why is this not? Hold on. Yes, get your soup books. Get your soup. Why is it so faded? What the fuck? Hello? There, that should work again. Now, hopefully, whenever someone chats, it should come up. All right, where were we? And stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. Oh, we're gonna have a Mulan moment. Okay. I noticed some interesting info in the association's archives today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. Oh, I know a couple loose ends that could be addressed. I should first deal with what I can handle right now. So... the hell is this? Choose a clue to investigate. Okay. Thorns under the moon. Oh, Zayne's branch. Oh, that's how this is working. I see. Okay. Oh. All right. I see how they're going to do this. I like this. The sound of footsteps reverberates, a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zayne once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. In the quiet hospital corridor, its walls grayish blue and dimly lit by incandescent lights, only the girl stands bright and resolute. This is in my ear. Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound, he has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Nightmare? Without warning, the entire space distorts. Those sharp spikes hurtle toward the girl's throat. Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Oh, me? Okay. Zayne. Yeah. Sorry, I can't do a little girl voice. Oh, this is so Dawnbreaker. Zayne. Inside Axo's rehabilitation center, Zayne suddenly opens his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod, and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Okay, yeah. So this, well, when I say this is Dawnbreaker, it is like current Zayne's body, but it's happened a few times where when he dreams, when he has a nightmare, he is seeing what Dawnbreaker is doing, and vice versa. Dawnbreaker can typically see what Zayne is doing. There has been a time in the anecdotes, supposedly, when Dawnbreaker is experiencing a dream of like this Zayne, and we, as the character, look at him and say, "You're not Zayne." Like, we know that whatever consciousness is there is not the current Zayne. So it's interesting. It's not that he's a totally different body, but it seems like there's like different versions in control sometimes. But not like even they aren't aware of it though. Like, he was surprised. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes is a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Hey, I care about you. And what else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Eternal. He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zayne's health hasn't been good. It's gone to the point where he can't sleep at all. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. His reoccurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. You still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No
Yeah,
matter what.
Not the point, sir. Not the point. You almost got me, Omega. If I was not in this game, I would have believed you. I pressed my finger against his lips as a warning. No matter how many doctors there are, they're for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me.
All right. I'll be careful and stay alive.
Oh god, I'm remembering why I'm a Zayne girly. Ugh. Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zayne takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together, we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence.
Oh, that sounds like something Zayne would never say.
Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Oh. Is it related to protocore syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Stepping into the elevator, I pressed the button for the ground floor. Zayne's reflection appeared on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes underlining deeper weariness. Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
No, sir. No, sir. So it's not that doctors can't treat themselves. They don't actually want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It'll be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
Oh, we made him some sleepy tunes. I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zayne.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
Mm-hmm. We step out of the elevator, and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zayne and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
If she tells me my current location, I'm gonna freak out. After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
My mission got an update. I need to check in with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Not just bailing on dinner. Just as I'm about to... just as I'm about... Hello? I was trying to scroll to read that.
Not just yet.
Okay. Hi.
I'll drive you there.
Okay. Zayne really said, "Get in the car, bitch." Oh. My legs. Upon arriving at the... Not again. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on a few zoomed-in photos that are being projected. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Is it gonna be like a photo of us with like silence or something? I'm just saying. But one of these days, they're gonna figure out that our karaoke buddy is the leader of Voting Kindness. Just wish for A6 Caesar King? I don't know what that means. A6. I don't even know what A6 means in this case. I'm assuming like a 6 copy, but I don't know what game A6 is. Oh, from ZZZ. Yeah, I don't play ZZ, so I don't know what any of that means. I'm like, I know E6, I know P6, I know a bunch of other letters in the alphabet, but I don't know that one. Hey, mystical perception. Mysticize this. Bye. Ban evader. Nice. Oh, Abby, you want an example of Seribot? This is what Seribot does. Yeah. They ban the bots before they even really have a chance to show up. Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh. Not the sleep attack hitting right now. She waves her hand, and those photos are pushed towards me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. Uh-oh. The figure is also marked with the conspicuous colors, which shows traces of a beta protocurve. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, including this morning. Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information, and positioned at the center as a blurred image of a wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads, location, Chansha? Chansha City? I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly.
I'll be heading to Chansha City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Oh shit, we gotta go save our mans! He's going right into the war zone! Those patients that Zayne mentioned might actually be victims of this wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansha City next week.
Captain, I'd like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate that wanderer. Okay, I know it's for professional reasons, but also that works out so perfectly.
Your request has been approved.
Dope.
Our Chansha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core. You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we
Fuck
can.
yeah. Business trip with the boyfriend. I'm making light of it, but honestly, it's probably going to be really dark and really scary. Understood. I'll be careful. You don't need to know I'm sleeping with one of the doctors. As I leave the association, Zayne's figure appears in the distance. He's been patiently waiting by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Who the fuck are you? What is happening right now? In front of... And you are? Damn, we kind of rude about it. And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting.
Who the fuck is this guy?
But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
And yet I don't know who you are. The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand toward me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. He's too friendly, too fast. No, he's sus. Not the same way as Simone. He's genuinely... This is very, like, subtle, you should know who I am energy, and I'm not here for it. I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It's accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, that's ew. I hate that. Oh, those are from you?
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores.
I don't need to pay no medical bills. I gave him a checkup? Do you mean Zayne? Cover a valuable batch of protocore.
Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
Not him inviting me to dinner in front of my boyfriend. That's crazy. That's...
He already has plans for tonight.
Yeah, you tell him, Zayne. You tell him, babe. A hand pushes away the bouquet. Zayne then pulls me to his side and he moves to stand between me and Carter. Oh, okay. Good. Great. This is the angst we all wanted. Upon seeing Zayne's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens. Darkens? Not pales. Darkens. That's interesting. Why?
What a coincidence, Zayne.
Oh. Oh, you know him. Oh. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's a doc. Wait, no, he's a scientist. How do you know Zayne?
It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
I feel like my spidey senses are right. This guy seems not good. This guy seems problematic. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zayne's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes. That's a good lie.
Let's go.
Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again. Motherfuck.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
That's a weird thing to insist on. Most people would take the hint and take the L. Which makes me wonder, what's up with these flowers? Are they bugged? Is that what's going on? Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zayne swiftly takes the white roses. Oh. He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter.
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
That's such a subtle way of being like, there's no room for you here. Buzz off.
Miss Hunter?
Fuck off. With Zayne holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us. Jesus, this is stalker behavior.
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder.
What does that mean?
The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
That sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I don't like him. Don't like him at all.
Seatbelt.
Thank you. Zayne turns the steering wheel and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. You acquainted with him? And Xander Sciences. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere. Oh. Right.
Colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now.
I forgot about this.
Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
Hello? There we go. The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place. That's Carter, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
Clearly. You two aren't like-minded from what I can tell. I also feel like he's... I kind of want to say crazy, but suspicious is more accurate. Hello? A little suspicious. It was obvious he didn't show up just to invite me to dinner. And I can see you're very cautious around him. Is there bad blood between you two? You can tell me about it.
It's not interesting.
Oh, that makes it way more interesting. Zayne has bad blood with someone, and he's very wary of him. Isn't that interesting already? See? MC gets it.
The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert. But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
Yeah, no kidding. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne about my trip, I think twice. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. Zayne glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He didn't say anything else about this topic. He's gonna know that we're going with him when we show up at the airport as his guy. Oh my god. Oh, sweet jelly bean, who are you? You're not... You're Grayson? Did Grayson always look like this? Why does he look like Simon? Why did he look like Simon the Chipmunk, though? In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks. Oh, you sweet bean, you are so adorable. Oh. Okay, so from the anecdotes, we know that Grayson is in love with a hunter. And at first I thought that he had a crush on us, even though he knows that we're with Zayne. What are the odds? I'm just saying, what are the odds? Sorry, give me 1 second. Your encoder's overloaded. It's like, uh-huh, sure. Chill. Chill. Okay, anyway. But, I think he's in love with another hunter. What if it's Simone? What if it's Simone? It could be Simone. That would be cute.
So, you're our hunter escort this time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure am. Pleased with Grayson's reaction, I can't help but imagine what expression Zayne will have when he sees me later. I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved? Or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange. But in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team or even request a hunter escort for that matter.
Well, funny you mentioned that. Having Zayne fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Wait, really? Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also,
Oh?
when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
Oh. As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video. No way.
My friend who works at Chansha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
Oh man, that's crazy. In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air and the light flickers uncontrollably. Despite the shaky, blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. An abnormal heart, a sudden burst of metaflux. A picture begins to form in my mind. Something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up. But it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to that wanderer? And the beta protocurve? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
Oh, he's way too excited.
You shouldn't make assumptions when things
Oop.
are still uncertain.
Oh, he's not surprised. Oh, he sounds annoyed. As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side. Zayne's really territorial this time.
Dr. Zayne.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, and then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Chansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions.
Buddy.
As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
I lock eyes with Zayne. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zayne. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea cake or egg sandwich? You can only choose one.
I'll have the cake.
How did I know he'd have the cake? The dude is a sweet tooth.
Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
When did I ever say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zayne. Surprise!
Mm-hmm.
Why? He's so not surprised. He's just like, uh-huh. Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zayne's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte, not him having a latte for me because he knew.
What about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
Shit. Sometimes it would just be nice to surprise that man. Just sometimes. Flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands at Chansha Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Chansha Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries with Zayne before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zayne quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
So I'm taking a stab here because if we have the Dawnbreaker nightmares, now Dawnbreaker, from what I understand from the anecdotes, is portrayed as a serial killer, but he's really more like Batman, like he's killing people that are turning into wanderers. I wonder if that is what we're going to see evidence of here, because as far as I know, present day Zayne doesn't know that that's a thing. And so I wonder if this is the start of people turning into wanderers and like humans knowing about it. A few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operating room. The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zayne, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. The observation room is filled with people, and their gazes are fixed on a large screen. On it, a pair of hands uses a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen him in scrubs. He's very different if you cover the hair. I never noticed his eyebrows before. They're so well maintained. After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zayne is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Captain Willow?
We meet again.
I don't remember you. During my previous visit to Chansha City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. Good to know they gave me the context I didn't know. In a matter of seconds, the record of a wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch's built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocorps not aligning, the wanderer closely resembles Mist.
Mist with a capital M? I don't know what that means. But if you look at all the data, the traits this wanderer exhibits are different from the Mists I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps Ether Core made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws mine and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
That crystal. It's exactly like the ones on the monsters in the N109 zone. Oh, so that's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing people being, like, turning into wanderers. Okay. Zayne must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed under the surgical tray.
Does it look all right on the ultrasound? Yes.
Zayne knows.
Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Something is rapidly expanding. Metaflux. The alarm from the flux stabilizers resounds throughout the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zayne, a wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zayne, the patient's blood pressure is dropping.
Ooh, this is interesting. Holy shit.
Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 micrograms.
The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest show no signs of subsiding. The music got real good though, by the way. Zayne, you need to leave, or else it'll be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
Through the glass, Zayne looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil?
I meet Zayne's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best.
Give me 5 minutes.
Jesus, that's a lot of time, sir.
Let's continue.
Ooh, that got interesting. We gonna fight? We gonna fight? Nope. No, we're not. Using my eval and the flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zayne to finish suturing. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zayne pulls me into the lounge where no one's around.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
Zayne sets down a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. What did I do with my hand? I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of eval is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say. Also,
A cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand. As he holds my fingers, he applies patches to each one.
you should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Yeah, well, shut up. Of course, you and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of ether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystal was very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% sure the wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the ether core. It's possible the ether core made those monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
Oh, see, Zayne's thinking the human part because of the dreams of Dawnbreaker, I think. The examination machine beeps. Zayne observes the fluctuating numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
Like an implant? Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and their patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating.
Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Xander Sciences. Because otherwise, why would they give us Carter? Is Xander Sciences trying to like implant ether cores into people? Or maybe not ether cores, but trying to implant people with protocores, thinking it'll make them stronger, like mutants. That would be something a science place would do. I'm saying.
Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
How do you know? Do you know them all? You're right.
All is well.
Smooch? The machine beeps, which indicates the end of the examination. Zayne carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quickly. plucking the faint light enveloping us. I can't help but yawn. Girl's name. Told you I was fine. I have to say there's a problem that I'm feeling a little tired now. Hi, Ghost.
Watching a surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You looked cool. Ooh. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
While the chaos has subsided, the persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body's tired, my mind is still excited. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others.
I accept your compliment.
Damn right you do. Forehead smooch? Forehead smooch. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. Mmm. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zayne lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. Today will be a very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zayne can't master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
I'll teach you whatever you want. Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zayne places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand. He then pulls out his phone. Baffled, I lean in and watch as Zayne taps on a message notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat, which was created earlier today. Oh, you poor soul. Grayson has shared a group photo there, where the medical staff, their smiles tinged with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. What? Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target?
You overdid it, yes.
I did my best.
Medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
They don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh, quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Before Zayne can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing.
Hello?
Upon hearing the voice on the other end, Zayne freezes. Surprise appears on his face. Towards fucking Carter, I swear to God.
Patient woke up?
Oh? Oh? I'm guessing they weren't supposed to do that yet. Shoot me. When Zayne, Grayson, and I arrive at the entrance to the ICU, a nurse approaches us.
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zayne. All his vital signs are improving.
Zayne and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside.
Can you hear me?
Oh my god, that's so faint.
Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
Oh, that's real faint. That's supposed to be like that.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
Why are you here? Get away from me. Okay, he's a stalker. He's a stalker. He is a stalker. He's stalking. Mr. Carter?
Hello. We meet again, miss.
6 feet. I want you 6 feet away from me at all times. With the sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both of his hands.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you.
That's what someone following me would say.
This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
A client, you say? I'm telling you guys, they're experimenting on humans. You weren't there when he was in critical condition. I don't think he's that important to you.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago.
I don't like this guy.
What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
I want to hit him. That's so. Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows his brow. A hint of disappointment appears on his face.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
Are they trying to... Wait, do they want to experiment on me because of my heart? Bro, stay the fuck away from me. I'm not. He shakes his head and his usual pretentious smile grazes his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday.
Highly fucking doubt it.
After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the ward.
Hey, Dr. Zayne wants you inside.
Grayson hurriedly walks out and hands me a sterile suit.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
You tell him, Grayson. You tell him to get the fuck out. Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I change into the sterile suit and enter the room. But he was a rat in a former life. Uh-huh. Yeah. A balding one. The man lying down on the bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak, yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
What the fuck does that mean? Back.
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
As Zayne talks, he directs a meaningful look at me.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
Acknowledging his warning, I nod. I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to ask questions. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing. It was inside of me, but it wasn't.
Oh, shit. Okay. Suddenly, the vital signs monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him. Metaflux. Zayne. I quickly pull out my gun and sense a more intense fluctuation. It surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Unexpectedly, a rift appears and reveals the shadowy figure of a wanderer. Moving myself to the front of the bed, I point my gun at the wanderer. However, it disappears in the blink of an eye. A second later, it materializes like a phantom in another location.
Hey, behind you.
I thought they were actually going to do one of our fight lines. Evading its slash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. I barely feel any pain. Only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. The ward dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. The last thing I see is Zayne rushing toward me. Zayne, watch out! It actually is one of our fight lines. That's funny. Huh. Oh shit, maybe we're gonna... Are we gonna get hijacked by a wanderer? Oh shit. This is getting good. It feels as though my body's plummeting into a thick fog. The sensation of weightlessness threatens to push my heartbeat out of my chest. Amidst the chaos, I muster all my strength to find something, anything to hold on to. And after what feels like forever, my feet touch solid ground. My surroundings become clear. Bathed in dim, feeble light, a long corridor appears before me. Its end remains hidden in the mist. Am I at a hospital? No. I feel a faint tremor in my chest. A familiar energy fluctuation surges with the mist. Drags me somewhere. This fluctuation is from an ether core. I'm probably in the Wanderer's protofield. As I stand in the empty space, the sound of approaching footsteps reaches my ears. Turning around, I notice a dark figure. I bet it's Dawnbreaker. Oh my god, I bet, do protofields not adhere to time? Because that could be very interesting. That would imply that the other version of Zayne, future Zayne, who is Dawnbreaker, could in theory be in the same protofield with myself, being from two different times, but that's the commonality. I wonder. An onslaught of sharp ice crystals materialize around me. They're ready to pierce my heart. Oh, that's 100% a version of Zayne. The ground beneath me disappears, and I find myself falling into a sense of weightlessness again. As I float in this void, blurred lights and sound rush past me like an avalanche. Just heads up, there'll be an ad in about 5 minutes, guys. One second. I had a bite of licorice. I shouldn't have. I'm really getting into it. I'm genuinely impressed with the story so far. Okay. Sorry, that was like the longest piece of licorice. Within the boundless darkness, it's as if a pair of hands is gently lifting my tired soul. That's so poetic. You just noticed the candy jar? Do you mean my little cauldron? Oh yeah, you weren't here for the whole like spiel about the Spooktacular Streamathon. Anytime someone donates $5, they'll get a trick or treat from the cauldron, which it can vary. That's the gamba. It is a trick or a treat. We also went over all the goals and stuff, but if you're in Discord Ghost, you would have seen the post anyway, which are all the goals and all the incentives and what the plan is for this month. And if anybody would like to donate, the link is at the very, very top. Actually, when we're done this chapter, what we'll do is I'll run the video explaining what Gamers Outreach does. Yeah. I struggle to open my eyes. Hey, Pika. I see your smarts. You put gamba on people that play the gachas. I mean, I'm just catering to my audience. It's foolproof. I mean, right? If it works, it's all for the kids. It's all for the kids. It's for a good cause. Hope you're doing good, Pika. After feeling my steady heartbeat for several seconds, I sit up on the bed. Turn around. I can tell by the look on. I can tell by his face. Oh! By the floor to ceiling window stands a figure wearing black clothing. He turns around. Behind him are dilapidated buildings and the sunset's tender light. So I'm 90% sure this is supposed to be Dawnbreaker, but I'm looking and that looks like regular Zayne. Dawnbreaker just has this look about him. He's just kind of darker. His eyes are darker, whereas this one is like almost like a honey brown. And his hair's almost black, whereas this one it's more like a brown. I mean, I know the story wants me to think this is Dawnbreaker, but it just doesn't make sense visually. Zayne? The figure takes another step, his appearance nearly overlapping with the dark figure I had seen before. I move back. Maybe it is Zayne. After hesitating for a moment, I reach out and touch his cheek. Oh, we get to do it. Okay. I trace his eyebrows and the contours of his face. I recognize the features I know so well. In the silence, he remains motionless. He just looks at me. I'm fine. I think I just had a dream. Perhaps it's the influence of the proto-field that caused me to have these strange illusions. Shaking my head to clear my thoughts, I shift my focus to the room. The cracked, grayish-white walls enclose a space where a sofa, holographic screen, refrigerator, and various functional home appliances exist in close proximity. It looks like the home of someone who struggles with living a normal life.
What happened in the ward?
The wanderer that suddenly appeared, the tremor in my heart, and Zayne running toward me. Memories gradually find their way back to my mind. Are we still in the wanderer's protofield?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Following Zayne's gaze, I get up from the bed and join him looking out the window. That's Dawnbreaker. Turn to me. Turn to me. Show me your face. Show me your face. As the final remnants of twilight vanish, the city stands before us under a light blue sky. Its desolation is evident. This place is a rusted skeleton of its former self. Look at me. That's Dawnbreaker. That's Dawnbreaker. See the difference? Do you see what I mean? He's darker. His eyes are darker. His hair's darker. That is Dawnbreaker. It's very subtle, but you can tell. I also find in the close-ups his face is just slightly more angular. Like, it's not a completely different face. It's I don't know, more gaunt looking almost. It's just, yeah. And although it's faint, the energy fluctuations around us are similar to an ether core's. This Wanderer's protocore must possess an ether core's energy. But in my dream, it's as if the chill from those ice crystals still lingers in the air. I grip my arms more tightly. I see what you mean. He's just darker. Yeah, that's just it. He's just darker. Yeah, it's weird to describe until you see it. But like, if you put them side by side, it's pretty clear who is who. Which Hollywood star shelled out $93,500 to own a piece of baseball history, specifically the ball that infamously rolled between Bill Buckner's legs during Game 6 of the 1986 World Series? I have no idea. I don't know who is a baseball fan. Excuse me. I'll pause, only because we're getting to a juicy part, and I don't want anybody, excuse me, stuck behind ads for this part. Oh, hiccups. Pardon me. I guarantee you it was a person. Thanks, Pika. I was doubtful. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just looking at the latest chat recap, and the clip of Jenna is just so, like, she looks so unimpressed with me. It's fucking funny. Like, just so unimpressed. It's just like, we hired you? Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. You got 1 minute. That's all good. I'm just catching up on Discord because it's... I could close Discord. That could be worth a shot. Let me do that because I actually don't need Discord anymore now that we've gone through the pages. I wonder if that's one of the things that's been slowing me down too. Probably. Probably, truly. Yeah, it's a very subtle difference between himself and Dawnbreaker. So this is interesting. I wonder if... I wonder if he's ever gonna tell us that he's not our Zayne. Like if he's not, I don't know. Or if he just like is gonna use it as his own little fantasy, you know, because he doesn't get a whole lot of happiness in his life. He's a murderer, but I mean like a murderer with a cause. As I tried out the glitch someone mentioned earlier of changing hairstyle, the one Abby, yeah, appears in a cutscenes battle, it does work. Yeah, no, I know it works. I've seen it on TikTok. I just thought it was a feature. I didn't think it was a glitch. Spoonjack, wait, you're back already? Okay, ads apparently have another 10 seconds. But he's a cute murderer. Abby. Bad. Bad, Abby. Jesus. Bad self-preservation. And we're back from ads. Charlie Sheen? You know what? I should have known that. That makes sense. That makes just so much sense. Loves baseball, is known for wearing bowling shirts. That makes sense. Okay, as we were. Yeah, that's, look at him. That's Dawnbreaker. Holy shit.
Whatever you dreamt about was only a dream.
He would know. A blanket is draped over my shoulders. I reach out and he walks away before I can touch him. Well, it is baseball stuff, but it's whoever is a fan of baseball because they paid that much money for a baseball. Zayne opens the refrigerator, revealing a collection of peculiar bottles with mysterious liquids and a jar half filled with chocolate. Why? Sorry, I'm laughing because this just means that even if he's a serial killer, every version of Zayne has a sweet tooth. I like how that's his one like persistent quality is he needs chocolate. You're the same. You're just the same old guy. After opening the jar, he offers a few pieces to me. Their packaging unexpectedly fancy. The Great Zayne multiverse. No, it's not so much a multiverse. It's the same universe. The problem is it's oh yeah, Pika, you weren't here. So what happened was, our theory is, so Dawnbreaker is a future version of Zayne. Whether we know it's the same Zayne that turns into Dawnbreaker or if it's a reincarnation situation, we're not sure. But we know that this is Zayne in the future. But the problem is, our Zayne and this one have this weird like mental link where like Dawnbreaker Zayne will have dreams of him being our Zayne and he's happy, and that kind of like torments him and shit because he can't have that, you know, that life. Whereas our Zayne gets nightmares of him killing these people that are turning into wanderers, and obviously that's fucking terrifying. So he doesn't sleep very well, but they're like connected. And so far what's happened is we attacked a wanderer and got taken into its proto-field, which my theory is the proto-fields are probably in the same universe and space, but they're not adherent to time. So the Zayne we've physically met in it for the first time, is not our Zayne. It's Dawnbreaker, which is very interesting. I'm wondering if he was targeting this wanderer as his latest kill, but then also so are we. The fuck is a proto-field? So proto-fields are around, there are these things that kind of like linger around wanderers. Because wanderers are at their core a proto-core, they have residual energies that essentially create these fields depending on what else they're around. And so proto-fields tend to follow wanderers. So wanderers, I guess, themselves could in theory travel time as well. So yeah, and so when you're actually doing the combat in the game, what you're doing is you're entering a proto field when you're fighting a monster. That's what they call the combat arena, is usually their proto field. And what you're defeating is their proto shield. Is you'll use like different elements, so actually different versions of your characters. So like Zayne, I actually use a lot of the Foreseer Zayne is the one I use a lot. So he uses the sapphire crystals that are like his card type. And then usually you have a matching pair that will be able to break the shield faster, is the idea. There's actually so much lore that goes into this game that it's very impressive. It truly is. And a lot of people just dismiss it because like, oh my god, it's a really spicy Otome game. It's like, no. I mean, it is, but no. There's so much more. I'm not hungry. He's offering us chocolate.
According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days. If you don't eat or drink something, I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the Wanderer.
I'm both amazed and lost in the lore and whatever you said. That's fair. It's fucking adorable to see you nerd out like that. Aw, thank you. The plan was, if this wasn't going to be so long, we were going to do lore videos after. We'll see. We'll see how tired I am. Because there's somebody on TikTok that broke down each character's lore pretty thoroughly. And there's like a 16-part series on TikTok. And I mean, it's not bad. 16 parts is not very terrible. But I really love their work. And I actually reached out to them already. I was like, hey, can I watch this on stream? Like, is that okay? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do that. I'm being assaulted by my own kind in Elden Ring books. Yeah. The scent of chocolate saturates the air and ignites my appetite. What if the Wanderer launches a surprise attack while we're wrestling? I read that as wrestling instead of resting. I want to see that if you draw open pane and see the madness board at the end. We can do that. I actually thought about doing that. I can do paint. We can do paint. It's gonna look kind of like a timeline, I think, is the idea. But I agree. But if it also wrestling, shut up. Shut up, Abby. You shut up. You're no better than me. We're no better than a man. I was like, that's a weird thing to say. With the boxing card. Yep. Surprise attack while we're wrestling. I was like, I don't get it. Why are we wrestling? I'm like, that's also not spelled right. I thought the I was an L, and I can't fucking see. Okay. Anyway, if it helps, Pika, the one who did the TikToks, who broke it down, actually also has a whiteboard. It was very helpful. No better than a man. Despite my words, I find myself sinking into the worn-out couch. I unwrap the chocolates with Zayne. No one said either the character or Zayne are sleepwalkers. Wait, what? I look up and my gaze falls upon a bit of vibrant green on a desk. It's a flower pot with a jasmine in it. Ah, jasmine flower. It's the sign of the Foreseer. It sticks out like a sore thumb in this desolate world. I wonder, okay, sorry, I'm getting so Foreseer Zayne is also past Zayne, I think. I might be wrong. That might be future. I'm pretty sure he's past. So I wonder if Dawnbreaker Zayne is aware of Foreseer Zayne. That would be interesting. While the branches and leaves retain their green hue, the stem has already started to wither. Is it normal to see jasmines in a wanderer's protofield?
What are you implying?
I don't think I'm implying anything. I thought it was a fucking question. The patient who was attacked by the wanderer fell into a nightmare. They were trapped in their own dream. In other words, the environment we're currently seeing in the protofield must also be a manifestation of someone's dream. And I don't remember ever seeing anything here. This is your dream. So this is your dream?
Are there any comments you'd like to make about it?
I'd like to leave a whole ass Yelp review. Yeah, the accommodations, pretty shit. Pretty shit, Zayne. I'm be honest, you've got me accustomed to a certain level of standard of living. This ain't it. This ain't it. Even in a world as broken as this, chocolate still exists. I expect nothing less from you.
Shouldn't you be saying something like, thank goodness it's Zayne's dream. We can still eat chocolate.
Sir. Zayne, who's wearing nothing but black clothes, appears somewhat strange. Maybe this is how he sees himself in his dreams? I'm wondering if mentally if it's still our Zayne. I don't know if it is. Oh, it is our Zayne. It's our Zayne, but in like how he would look in the dream, which is like Dawnbreaker. That's interesting. To Arcade Cabinet, at least. I love that game.
However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state.
Is this the nightmare you've been having then? Zayne is quiet for a while before responding in a soft voice.
Yes.
Don't be scared. Dreams are the opposite of reality. I offer the unwrapped chocolate to his lips. Okay, look, I'm as horny as I come, okay? Like I get it. Right now, we're in a dream world, ma'am. Focus. Try it. Who knows? Maybe the chocolate in your nightmares doesn't even taste like chocolate. He lowers his head and eats the chocolate. As if he wouldn't.
It's carrot flavored.
Oh. Okay, yeah, your nightmare self hates you. Like, clearly. Liar. He looks out the window again, where the silhouette of a bird flies across a darkening sky.
Since dreams are the opposite of reality, perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one.
Probably fucking not. Probably not. Based on our observations, you definitely performed some surgeries, but not that kind. Everything is a hazy blur in dreams. Yet in Zayne's dream, the flowers, trees, streets, and shops appear with remarkable clarity. I can't help but wonder how long this dream has haunted him, incessantly replaying itself to the point where every detail is fleshed out. Sorry, that is the loudest fucking car I've ever heard. Do you mind? Anyway. That's probably not even a car, it's probably a motorcycle.
I can tell it's a proto field. Over there.
Huh. He guides me to the entrance of a narrow alley. The road ahead is covered in thick fog. It's as if we've reached the edge of the dream itself. From the fog, a cluster of black crystals has emerged. It blooms like a flower and is as tall as a 3-story building. Blocks the path. A protocore cluster?
It regenerates very quickly after it's broken. I'd say it's as good as new within a few seconds. Yes, I tried destroying it before you woke up.
As I recall my past battles, a hypothesis forms in my mind. I think I know what's going on here. There must be another protocore cluster in this protofield, and they provide energy to each other. We need to destroy both of them to leave this protofield. That's actually true. That is one of the combat forms. Shut up. Thank you for the compliment. I gestured toward him. Though I'm only slightly smarter than you. Chuckling, Zayne pulls down my hand. Since this is your dream, do you think you know where the other protocore cluster is?
When you're in a proto field, using evol in a scientific matter is more effective than dreaming.
True. The protofield is practically drenched in erratic energy fluctuations. Yet amidst the entanglement of protocurves, I detect one that stands out. I open my eyes and point in a direction. From what I've sensed, the second protocluster should be on the other side of the protofield. Similar energy fluctuations appear from another direction. I look at Zayne. Which one would you like to pick? Zayne looks into the distance. I don't know if I imagined it or not, but some sort of emotion stirred in his eyes.
The one that's farthest away.
The far end of the city is cloaked in black mist, resembling the gaping maw of a beast hidden in the shadows. Nope. I want that one. I understand this is your dream, so you know where the dangers are. But are you going to face them alone again?
This is my dream. I can get to my destination faster than you.
But your dream isn't exactly being nice to you right now. Maybe the more you try to use it, the more it'll use you instead. Let me go.
You.
Don't push yourself when you're in trouble. I got your back. That's a tip from your hunter escort. I love how much they're slipping our combat lines into this. Smiling, I take a step and pat his back. Without waiting for Zayne to respond, I wave and start walking.
Don't push yourself. That's a tip from your primary care physician.
Behind me, I hear a soft sigh followed by Zayne's words that are tinged with worry. Turning around, I catch a glimpse of him standing in the shadows. He's far away now, so I can't clearly see his expression. Press my lips into a thin line and nod. Regardless of whether it's him or me, we know we'll always support each other. As the girl walks away, her figure disappearing from the fork in the road, Zayne turns his gaze towards the alley's depths. Within the thick fog, a broken streetlight flickers intermittently. He raises his hand. Parts of the mist detach themselves from the air. Spiraling and condensing, they coalesce into icicles above his palm. Dark impurities silently emerge from the within... Wow, hold on. Silently emerge from within them, but they stop spreading just as they're about to breach the outermost layer of the white crystals. It's as if a looming black hole threatens to consume everything pure and white, yet a thin, unwavering layer of pristine ice remains resolute in being the last line of defense. Shadows stretch, and in the boundless fog ahead, the protocol cluster awaits his arrival like a slumbering wanderer. Within the mist, a cold wind materializes as aggressive figures sluggishly stir. The ice crystals in his palm slice the air and seemingly hit nothing, but the protocol cluster shimmers for a fleeting moment. As more wanderers emerge, their roars are resounding, their figures phase in and out. The ice crystals solidify into sharp blades. Zayne delivers his attacks with decisive precision. Blades of ice tear through the darkness, and pungent scent permeates the air. The ground beneath his feet slowly transforms. It turns soft and slimy like sludge, stubbornly clinging to his legs. Dazed, Zayne looks down, peering through the mist and layers of unclear ice. His gaze falls onto his palm.
Zayne.
The fuck's this? A bloody hue taints his hand, and an eerie shadow is cast over his senses. He's momentarily transported back to that bone-chilling nightmare. Zayne is shocked. He looks up and knows who's standing before him. The tension is palpable, gripping him.
William?
The fuck's William? Oh, I do not remember William. You know, I think he was in the anecdotes. Shit.
It's too late. Please.
Is he the kid? He's the kid, isn't he, Abby? In the howling icy wind, Zayne hears his heavy breaths. Once again, he returned to the endless snow-covered expanse of Mount Eternal. Bloody tears streamed down from William's eyes, empty eye sockets. No, not the kid. Oh, okay. Then an array of faces emerged from the cluster's projection.
Aren't you going to celebrate my birthday with me?
Oh, there it is.
Did you kill me?
There it is. Oh God, all of his. Oh.
Aren't you a doctor? You should have saved me. Why didn't you save me and my child?
Man, that's messed up.
Zayne, please. Kill me.
He's suffocating. He's trapped. His head is spinning. Zayne notices his fingers. Notices his fingers are trembling uncontrollably. He staggers back, only to tip over something again. Or trip over something again.
Just an illusion. It's not real. It's not.
More and more hands stretch out toward him. They're frozen. The space around him shatters and distorts into mirrors. They reflect his bloodshot eyes. They reflect his hands are clenched so tightly that veins bulge. A black icicle suddenly pierces through the mirrors and shatters part of the protocol cluster. The protocol cluster doesn't regenerate. It resembles a cliff teetering on the edge, ready to collapse in on itself.
She made it.
As the mirror shards dissolve into black mist, the cold light intensifies and casts an ethereal glow. Determined, Zayne thrusts the ice blade towards the human figure. Zayne. The ice blade stops as Zayne's pupils contract. It's her. She can't possibly be here. They're your patients. How could you? I... Next. You'll kill me, right? You're not Zayne. Who are you? It's a face he knows so well in his unspeakable nightmare. Her expression is filled with disbelief and pain. Yeah, it's her. Zayne. Kill me. Black ice flowers bloom from her chest. Wow, hold on. Black ice flowers bloom from her chest, their petals unfurling. She's as light as a piece of paper, separated from life's weight, yet she falls almost with a thud to his stiff embrace. Buzzing engulfs Zayne's ears as he once again pulled into the depths of a never-ending nightmare. While he knows it's an illusion, he can't break free. At that moment, the cracked protocore cluster pulsates with a blood-red light. The air trembles around it. The massive shadow before him breaks along with the other protocore cluster. The illusion in his arms changes again, but he doesn't look up. He only clenches his fist.
It's time to end this.
Cold gleam flickers and pure black ice crystals surge beneath him. They freeze every figure that lurks within the shadows. The darkness is suppressed, and its surroundings change. It's foggy. A blurry figure gradually emerges from the cracks in this space. Zayne conjures black ice and takes aim. However, his body becomes immobile as if he's frozen in place. Say what? What? Which part?
You shouldn't have thrown yourself into danger just for her.
Is that? Who the fuck is that? Agreed. His entire body becomes encased in ice. Black crystals pierce his chest and spread to his fingers. Was that Astra? The intense pain leaves Zayne's back drenched in sweat. He is unable to control his body as he collapses. His heart races in fear as he hears the cold voice.
Seek your destiny. Only then can you be redeemed.
That's Astra. That's Astra. That one right there was 100% Astra because that's the same voice we heard with his Foreseer card. I'm also pretty sure that's the same line it told him. Oh, this shit is good. Oh, I'm mad at how good this is. If this is just Zayne's, oh, the other two are gonna go crazy. As the protocore cluster shatters, a distant tremor ripples through the air. The space around me transforms into mist, and moonlight shines down. Then the fog dissipates. I can feel the ground beneath my feet. I cautiously assess my surroundings and see I'm in a garden at the back of a hospital. Something's not right. This is Lincoln's Axo Hospital, but we should be in Chansha. My heartbeat quickens, and a sense of foreboding washes over me. Holding my gun, I push open the door that leads to the hospital. I was just shocked with the kill me. Wait, why? Behind the door, a white mist emerges. When it cleared, I noticed I was back at Zayne's place. By the couch, someone was lying on the floor with their back to me. Zayne.
Be careful. We haven't escaped this dream. There are 2 layers, and the Wanderer is still here.
I rush over to Zayne and help him up. He weakly presses his hand against his left shoulder. His expression alone shows how much he's in pain. The ice. Zayne clenches his left hand and moves away from my hand.
The ice. It's dangerous. Don't touch.
How many times do we need to show this man that we can melt his ice? Bro.
It's too dangerous. I won't be able to control. Leave. Now.
So that's from the Foreseer. That was something the Foreseer said. A sudden voice in my head gave me pause. Despite the warning, I leaned in to inspect Zayne's injury, feeling my heart sink with each passing moment. There are no visible external injuries on his body, yet a blackened ice spreads across his wrists and neck. It doesn't seem like it'll disappear anytime soon. So that's the curse of Astra, is the black ice. I don't think you're just losing control of your evil. Let me see if I can help. Oh yeah, that's Foreseer curse bullshit. Yeah.
I'm fine. It was just...
You are so not fine. Doesn't look like you're... Not me saying the line. Starts to melt. Since my method's working, just sit right there. Don't waste your... Oh.
Don't waste your time on me. We can still go after.
Oh, hell no. Focus on taking care of yourself first. Push him down. Hold on. From now on, you listen to me. It doesn't matter if it's related to health or combat. There's no use resisting. If I were you, I'd just listen and follow along. I'll help you suppress your evil first. Tell me the area I should resonate with you so you recover faster.
My left shoulder. A little lower.
You might be more familiar with what happens in dreams, but I'm an expert in dealing with wanderers. If you rush in head first again, I won't save you.
I would hope so. I know how this nightmare ends. Wanderers aren't the only threat here. When push comes to shove, leaving me behind might be for the best.
Hold his hand? Oh. I always keep my word. What else do you need me to do, aside from leaving you here?
If I do something that ends up hurting you, don't go easy on me.
You wish. Look at his surprise. Oh, just want to give him a fucking hug. Didn't you agree that you'll do whatever I say? Well, here's my first order. You're not allowed to... Fuck, I thought I paused. You're not allowed to talk about something. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I read it somewhere? I can. You're not allowed to talk like that anymore. Okay, that was it. Okay, cool. Wait, this is... Zayne, be careful.
What happened?
Did we just get... Okay. I like how much we're getting picked up in this game. Oh! Hi.
Letting you step into this nightmare perhaps was another mistake.
Oh.
But at least I have one last choice.
Wait. What? What the fuck is happening? What? What did you do? What did he just absorb from us? As I gather my thoughts, the weary face before me momentarily merges with a blurry image of Zayne in my fragmented memories. But they immediately separate. Wait. When I was pulled into the protofield, I was attacked by that wanderer and lost consciousness. The wound should be on my body, but it's gone. I give Zayne an inquisitive look. I want an answer, but he averts his gaze instead. Zayne, what did you do while I was unconscious? I still love this man. God damn it. They're going to explain it? Mm-hmm. Zayne... Oh, okay. Okay, we're repeating that. Is this why you're losing control of your evil? Oh, okay. It's not an answer. Silence confirms my suspicions. I lower my head and my hands that rest on his tighten. Before the worry and guilt in my heart coalesce into coherent words, they disappear because of Zayne's presence. He lowers his head, and his chin rests on the top of my head.
You're my hunter, escort, correct? Protecting you was protecting myself. And after subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I should do.
Mm-mm. Why are you making it sound like you dragged me through hell and back? Your dream didn't hurt me. The mist is exploiting it.
What if the Wanderer wasn't the only source of danger? You've seen how bleak and oppressive this dream is. As you said, it's not exactly being nice to me. Perhaps the dream itself is the real threat here.
Zayne talks slower, enunciating each word with a gentle tone. It's as if he's trying to calm his simmering inner turmoil. I realize something. After we entered the protofield that's based on Zayne's dream, he's been acting more hesitant. Could it be... Zayne, this nightmare is more than just a dream to you, right? I sense his hand steadily move, testament to its master's emotions that are always restrained.
A dream remains a dream so long as you wake up from it. But when that day comes, I can't wake up.
When it's his reality. Are you worried you'll be trapped in your dreams? Or that your dreams will encroach on reality? If that day ever comes, I'll find you in your dream. I'll wait for you. I'll find you in your dream. Even if the world falls into chaos and everything turns upside down, I'll never forget who I am. And I won't forget who you are. By then, I'll find you in your dreams. The real you. This is giving me the same energy as like Queen Charlotte. You know, the whole, I will be your moon, I will be your stars. Like, I will tell you where you are. Like, oh. The resonance light quietly follows from my fingers as I make a not so solemn promise in a calm voice. Zayne's breath hitches as if it's suspended in the air for a while. Then he exhales, his breath carrying the weight of an unspoken sentiment. If all else fails, I'll bury you in the body of a snowman. You'll be a super big snowman. What the fuck?
What?
I agree. I close my eyes and banish the myriad of questions and worries from my mind. If you can't deal with it by yourself, then we'll face it together. I'm the best there is, so I'm sure I can lend a hand.
I see your problem-solving skills are more on the straightforward, brutal side. Should we consider this a side effect of you becoming stronger?
Exactly. MC's just like, I know how to make you laugh. It's called having the freedom that comes with power. Purify? All the black ice has disappeared. How are you feeling? Does it still hurt? I look up and meet Zayne's gaze. It seems he's been observing me for a while.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Don't. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne not to lie again, he turns over my hand. A sliver of glimmering ice lightly appears in my palm. He takes back his hand, and two chubby little ice seals tumble into my hand. Not again with the ice seals.
You get two. As an escort, you are very professional while on the job. This is your reward, since I have nothing else to give you.
You get two. That's great. Thank you. We're just gonna have an army of ice seals by the time we're married. From where I am, light and shadow dance upon his features. They accentuate the mirth in his eyes. You keep telling me not to push myself. You also need to stop disregarding your safety. He nods. I clench my hand and reach out to him. I help him stand on his feet as I get up. You said this dream has 2 layers. Are we in the outer one because we broke the inner layer? Zayne doesn't refute my statement. He turns around and walks ahead. Stop it. And walks ahead to open the door. We step out to be greeted by the night breeze. We retrace our steps through the corridor and return to the hospital garden, which feels familiar yet strange.
A mutated wanderer's protofield defies normal logic. It could be hiding anywhere.
Outside the hospital, skyscrapers rise like towering concrete trees in a forest. Meanwhile, the rest of the city stands in eerie silence. I can use my eval to return the protofield to its original state.
Negative consequences born from mistakes don't need to be fixed.
The sky swiftly darkens as if time itself has been accelerated.
We have no choice but to destroy this place.
Oh, that is drastic. Wait, your eval. We'll do it together. We get right up in there.
Are you ready?
Oh, hold. Sorry. I couldn't figure if it was tapping or holding. Black snowflakes drift from our interlocked fingers. The night wind momentarily suspends before swirling into a frenzied flurry once more. Underneath our feet, a vast expanse of ice crystals blossoms. The ground, the buildings, and even the particles floating in the air were all ensnared in the swift spread of the chilling night, wrapped in its icy embrace. In an instant, the entire world froze into a black amber. A rift violently tears through the fabric of this space, and the Wanderer can't hide anymore. It screeches and reveals its true form. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. There it is. Let's go. Zayne's coat flutters wildly in the wind. Amidst nightmarish darkness, an icy glimmer materializes in his hand.
Let's end this before the breaking dawn arrives.
Are we actually gonna fight? Oh, we're actually gonna fight. Oh, sweet. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, no. Oh, that's what I have to work. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, good. Widescreen's working today. I kind of want to auto it. No, I won't auto it.
No problem.
I'm so used to doing the staff that doesn't need me to be close. I'm so bad at judging space now.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Stay safe.
Ow. That's fair. There's 2 waves? Oh, I really want to auto this. But watching auto can also be painful. Because she just stands there when she gets hit. She just does not give a shit.
Don't rush. Let's see what it's up to.
I'll show you.
With our combined strength.
There goes half its proto shield.
Make sure to dodge the attack. Keep your distance, or else be careful.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't dodge that at all. I just was like, what's dodging? There we go.
That was fast.
So were you?
It's your turn. It was weak.
There we go. And then we ult.
It's final journey.
Oh, that's a new one. I like that one. Oh, no, it's not. That's the old one. I haven't used that in forever. Holy shit.
Bring it on. You won't escape.
It recovered. Be careful.
It recovered. Yeah, no shit.
Watch where it's going.
Oh god, I hate the spinny top move.
Don't get distracted.
Is it done? Great.
It's your turn.
No problem.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
Zayne, I can't keep my distance. I'm using a fucking sword. Bro. Hate using the sword and claymore. Yeah, I try to avoid using that. Yeah, same. That's why I really like the pair that I have for Zayne, because it lets me use the staff, the magical staff, which focuses more on charge attacks. It's just way more distance friendly. Oh, mind you, the Force Seer's kit is more shield based, so that's kind of annoying. I kind of wish it was more AoE, but eh. Learning from it's the same thing, yeah. Once the final blow is dealt to the Wanderer, an intense tremor surges from the depths of my heart. Like pairing with silence because of the type of guns. I don't mind the guns. It just depends on what I'm trying to kill, to be honest. If it's like a single enemy, it can be annoying sometimes. But if it's multiple, I do find it's easier to switch between targets with them. But the resonance is unmistakable this time. It's akin to gentle waves brimming from power. A light, warm glow gently descends into my palm. Whereas fighting with Raphael, it doesn't matter how much I stack his cards, he does not want to work well for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is this Chauncey Hospital? The breaking dawn's light streams in through the window. In a silent corridor, the air carries a faint scent of disinfectant. Have we returned? Zayne.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Didn't think that would work. As my hand is tenderly squeezed, I turn my head. Zayne is next to me. Wait, I need to double check. Are we still in the proto field, or are we in reality? Sometimes get stuck on what or who to use for certain battles. I mostly just focus on the suggested card types, like, you know, the colors. I prioritize that because I will say being able to break the shield faster typically results in typically has better results, I should say. And so whoever is the best fit for that is who I'll use. Despite my own preferences, if that's what I have the strength in, then that's what's gonna have to be used. Turn around first. That's very clearly Zayne. It's not Dawnbreaker. He's like, what am I doing? If this was Dynasty, if this was the Destiny Cafe, I would have poked your butt by now. And turned back now? Not just checking this way and being like, is this you or is this dream you? No, it's just you. Okay. Though his expression has a bit of helplessness, Zayne still complies.
Are you double checking or making me play a game of turnaround?
A little both. I'm confirming that Dr. Zayne is the person with me right now. A burst of laughter erupts from deep within me, but in the very next second I collapse onto the ground. His arms immediately extend to steady me. Hey Decaf, how you doing? Have a good lurk.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I reach out but stop once I realize I'm holding something. I open my hand and see a protocore fragment. It emits a faint green glow. A fragment of the ether core. At least our effort wasn't for nothing.
You're back.
Dr. Zayne.
Captain Willow and the others rush over from the opposite end of the corridor. Their expressions reflect a mixture of relief, joy, and concern.
Are you two okay? You're not hurt, are you? It's been 3 whole days since you were trapped in that Wanderer's proto field.
Holy shit.
Everyone's been worried sick.
3 days? God damn. From Captain Willow, I learned that exactly 3 days had passed since we entered the peculiar proto field. Yeah, thanks, MC. We were also just there for that whole dialogue. Thank you. The patient has been relocated to a secure ward and is now out of danger following resuscitation. During this time, the entire hospital was being protected by Changsha City's hunters who carried out a thorough investigation.
By the way, we discovered a strange device while investigating the ICU.
Oh? Speaking in a quieter tone, she gives me a sealed, transparent bag.
We found it hidden inside a flux stabilizer that was sitting in a corner. Almost went unnoticed.
I bet you Carter would recognize it.
Ever since that incident happened in the ER, the hospital's flux stabilizers have been examined or replaced.
So only recently did someone tamper with one of them. I take the sealed bag and show a grateful smile. I'll ask the association to conduct an investigation. Guarantee you Carter knows what it is. Guarantee you Carter fucking put it there. Because Carter's a piece of shit, I can tell. I open the door to Zayne's home. It's quiet. Zayne? I tiptoe into the living room. Zayne is peacefully sleeping on the couch. Oh good, he's finally fucking sleeping. The curtains gently flutter in the warm breeze. Light and shadows glide from his nose to his chin. Is he sleeping or... let me check. I move closer and place my hand over his chest. Phew, he's just sleeping. He must be exhausted. The amount of breathing in this game is crazy. I don't find it that attractive. I know some people do, but no, it's so in my ear. I don't, Approaching Zayne, I kneel down to be at eye level with him. I carefully cover him with a blanket that was draped on the couch. The tension on Zayne's furrowed brow dissipates. His breathing is steady and his expression is serene and relaxed. I look at his face, the thoughts in my mind racing as I reflect on the whirlwind of events that have unfolded recently. Not a fan of the ASMR? No, I like ASMR, I just don't like specifically the breathing. You can finally rest. My watch vibrates. I leave the living room and answer Simone's call. She says it's from fucking Xander Labs. Uh-huh. Tell me.
It has an intricate structure. Took me a while to disassemble it. I found a radio frequency chip that resonates with metaflux fluctuations.
That son of a bitch.
Basically, it's an energy transmitter. It can locate protocors and even attract wanderers via fluctuations.
Wanderer attracting transmitter. As I recall what happened, one figure stands out as the most suspicious. Carter. He just showed up before and after the patient displayed abnormalities. I told you. I share my suspicions with Simone. She then poses her own questions.
The complexity of this small device is far beyond his understanding, and even Xander's sciences.
No, it's too smart for him.
It exhibits highly advanced protocore technology.
Damn.
Xander Sciences is a medical institution. There's no way they could possess protocore tech that rivals the association, right?
So what are you thinking?
After the founder of Xander Sciences, Raymond, passed away, the company's future was uncertain. Only recently was it acquired by a well-known group. Its biggest shareholder right now should be...
Onikainis.
Ever.
Oh. Not what I thought I was going to say. Okay, cool. It's at that moment. The fragmented pieces of information in my mind gradually lock into place and form a cohesive image. Carter mentioned the patient at Chansha Hospital had been undergoing a long-term treatment at Xander Sciences. Raymond, the founder of Xander Sciences, was in a similar situation. If the peculiar crystals in the operating room and the monsters in the N109 zone come from the same source, that means Ever is creating monsters. Once again, Zayne finds himself chasing after that familiar figure. Under radiant sunlight, cicadas chirp in the background while the pristine azure sky stretches as far as the eye can see. The sun sits on the edge of the city's high-rise buildings. The girl turns to him. She smiles. At least he got up to her.
Finally.
He holds out his hand to the girl, and she firmly grasps it. Damn right she does. Yet the two find themselves tumbling back into the seemingly endless empty corridor. Black crystals emerge from his palm. They encroach on the girl's forearm. Sunlight is engulfed by darkness once more. So he almost had a better dream. Fuck. Oh, that was good. And we did finally get to that conclusion that we now know. We now know that Wanderer's monsters are being manufactured. Dun dun dun. That was a good story. That was actually really good. I'm very happy with that. If that's what they're going to be doing for each one, I'm excited. I'm very excited. There's going to be an ad in about 5 minutes. So I think what I might do is I might run it early. I'm also going to throw on not the BRB screen, but I'm going to throw on a video of Gamers Outreach stuff. Let me move to just chatting while I get that set up. There we go. Let's see. Let me try to remember where I have it saved. See, almost closed. I took it as, oh, hold on.
Welcome, sir. I'll bring you some.
What is
tea.
that?
It's not good tea, but it's hot. And you're frozen, and I'll bring you a rag, because when I'm frozen, my
Hi,
snot
Bill.
drips. And a nice big
Hello,
soba.
hello.
We make the best soba. Honest. Bad tea. Great soba, okay?
Oh, I really desperately need that to stop popping up. Ew. Sorry, my Stream Elements is hooked up for the, or Streamlabs is hooked up for the Dome thing. Hi, BL, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of the stream? How'd it go? Oh, that needs to stop right fucking now. I hate that little pop-up. What is that? Ah! Anyway, it's fine. Welcome in, friends. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Epic. How you doing? Hi, Elric. Hello, hello. Ooh, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. You just made me hit 1,000 followers. Holy shit. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of freaking out about that right now. Holy crap. Wait, did we just hit 1K? Holy crap. Thank you for that. Tsukiyomi, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah, thank you.
Excellent job, little girl.
That's freaking massive. Thank you. I'm kind of freaking out. do I do a spiel? I'll do a spiel, but Biel, I know you got to run off for the hubby. It's all good. I'm gonna do a spiel that hi, I'm Shalklin. I'm a variety VTuber. We play a fair amount of gacha here, but a little bit of cozy, a little bit of Fields of Mistria, a little bit of Stardew, that kind of stuff. Currently, we're playing Love and Deepspace, which, yes, you might know as that one spicy game that had very interesting ads earlier this year. I promise, it's just as sus as it looks, but
thank you for loving me.
Lynn.
Thank you for being there.
Biel, thank you for the resub.
The whole world's
thank you.
Thanking
You're my
us
first sub for this month.
Please.
What kind of sticker would you like, ma'am? It's absolutely as sus as you think it is. It does also have very amazing lore and pretty good combat too. We just finished one of the characters' new story threads, which was really good, and we just got a huge lore bomb that was so good. Highly recommend. Otherwise, I'm actually about to do an ad break, which I know sounds horrendous, but that being said, I am going to show a quick little clip from Gamers Outreach, which is a organization we are currently fundraising for the whole month of October. They help raise funds for kids in hospitals to have gaming carts brought in so that when they're there for extended stays, they can not only play with, the family and friends, they are also able to play online with other kids in hospitals to, try and bring a little bit more joy to their day. So yes, go go make dinner, Biel. Go eat food. Go. So I was about to show a clip of just kind of the things that Gamers Outreach does. Yeah. And by all means, if you'd like to donate, I do have the link pinned to the top of chat. That is a whole thing this month. One of the major things we're doing as well this week is a collab stream on Friday with me and Biel's mutual friend, Dahlia, otherwise known as ex-Palestinian. And we're doing Sabotage Valley, which is basically just Stardew. But you guys are going to be able to purchase sabotages, which will completely fuck with our gameplay, and as well as help kids in hospitals. So, it's a win-win for everybody. Well, everybody but us. So let me find these videos, and then I will go grab water. I'm looking for... I don't think I need talking points. Do we? Oh, they did not do videos this year. No? Let me go to YouTube. I can go to YouTube. They got a whole channel. Let me do that. Gamers Outreach. Outreach. There we go. Channel. Yeah. By the way, yes, if anyone else needs to raid run, I totally understand. Get cozy. We might do a little bit more of the event once we get back from the ad, and then we might be calling it a night around there. So I would say about another half hour or so, I think. It's kind of where we're heading. But yeah, let me get this queued up, and then I'm gonna run and refill my water. That's 2022. 2022, because go-kart video 2024, 1 minute. Okay, well, it's not quite. 2 minutes. Perfect. That's what I want. This programmatic video. Perfect. That's what we want.
Here at Gamers Outreach, we believe kids deserve a chance to be themselves. Video games inspire joy. They represent an opportunity for us to connect with each other through activity and story. Kids receiving medical treatment often have only a few outlets. Thankfully, gamers are here to make a difference.
As if I let that run for like the full 2 minutes with no audio.
My kids are
Welcome to the real stuff.
Who are all Seattle Children's patients. My son Luca is
setting the precedent,
just to see him kind of brighten up a little bit when that cart rolled in.
Spanning from our first push into hospitals with our go-kart, our quest now encompasses our newest program, Save Point, which will help impact even more lives. Save Point offers toys and prizes to kids via high-tech vending machines in hospitals, rewarding patients as they reach treatment milestones.
Oh, that's new. That's cool.
A sense of accomplishment.
Most of us gaming specialists are lifelong gamers. My first impression of seeing these go-karts is just the huge potential this has to bring.
It's actually crazy how much more advanced they've become since they started.
With massive support from the gaming community,
Welcome back, Ghost.
we have
Welcome back.
delivered hundreds of go-karts to healthcare facilities around the world, enabling more than
Ooh.
5 million gaming experiences.
Wondered that.
For kids
How do you feel
receiving
about cat soup?
Not only
That
in
could
the US
be
and
not
Canada,
terrible.
but go-karts have been deployed worldwide.
Bigger than Seattle Children's, almost every therapeutic gaming program in the country's backbone is the Gamers Outreach Card. Many patients say it helps.
How do we
them
feel about the game being on there being Subnautica though?
that you can customize
Did that game trigger anyone else's fears of the ocean? Because I mean,
We have shared the gift of play with over 400 hospital partners, and we're just getting started. One day, we want to look back and ask ourselves, remember when hospitals didn't have video games? We need your help to get there. Together, we can help others level up.
there we go. There's what was supposed to play. Thanks for the patience, guys. Appreciate it. Wow, good timing, Janet. Well done. Thank you. No, we don't need to play it again, please, for the love of God. Let me get out of there. Let me go to just chatting. Just so I can get Love and Deepspace back on here. Screen stream, yeah, that one. There we go. There we are. Yeah, I figured we'll do the last chapter of the event. Maybe we'll do it for both Zayne and Silas. Is the idea. I don't know. I think I'm on the last chapter for Zayne's. Guess we'll see. Perplexed by their actions, I hesitantly take 2 steps forward, but then I look back at Silas. Now, this is also the event that coincides with the new cards, if you guys remember. So, this is back over at the yurt. What's this all about?
Weren't you curious about what I discussed with them? Go over there and you'll see.
Walking toward the crowd, I'm quickly surrounded by enthusiastic people. As music fills the air once again, everyone raises their cups, their voices harmonizing in a joyous song. Immersed in the infectious cheerfulness, I clap my hands to the rhythm as a smile spreads across my face. I'm just here for a good time, apparently. That's, Silas, are you not going to join us?
Coming.
God, he's so pretty. Over the crowd, I see Silas walking toward me with something in his hand. What you got? The people in front of me clear a path for Silas. Now I can see what he's holding. A wreath made of leaves and berries. What are you going to do with that, sir?
It's for you.
He places the wreath on my head. Why are you giving me this all of a sudden?
It's not all of a sudden. I asked them how the people here usually express their feelings to their beloved. And then I followed their local customs and made this.
I'm gonna treasure it forever. The singing continues and Silas is also surrounded by the crowd. While he speaks normally at first, his words become a whisper only audible to me. Did you make this yourself? Maybe I've been standing by the bonfire for too long. A familiar warmth spreads across my face again. I bet it does, MC. I bet it does.
Who else could have done it? I made it while you were getting your marshmallow. I didn't have a lot of time, so the final product is rough around the edges.
It's perfect. It's shut up. It's perfect. The way I squealed when I heard him say beloved. I know, right? He says it a lot this patch. I was like, okay.
Are you satisfied with it, my beloved?
It was the pause. It was the pause before you said it that time. I was like, oh, you knew he was trying to hit you right in the heart with that one. Oh my god. The mic cutting out. Wait, mine? Oh, that's fair. Did it actually? That's funny. Maybe it's not because of the bonfire. I lower my head in an attempt to hide the blush on my face. So out of curiosity, if I were to reset a count, I kind of wonder who I should choose, because in my original count, I picked Zayne for the first 5-star memory chance. I wonder if I should pick someone different from that novice banner at the start of the game. I don't think... Well, depends. Who are you thinking of switching to? Because if you mean Silas, I don't think Silas is on the... Oh, you know what? I take that back. When I watched Josh play it, he was on that banner. Oh, I mean, I guess you could. Yeah, I mean... You'd have to start over, though. Do you really want to start over? Yes, I am. Oh, Silas leans over, wanted to take a closer look at my face. Hi.
If you keep lowering your head, the wreath will fall.
Hearing that, I immediately raise my hand to steady the wreath and look up.
You look beautiful. I was already thinking about how it would suit you when I was making it.
I am so happy we don't have to only pick one in this game. Then make me one that isn't rough around the edges tomorrow. Take your time. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
I can't. He's just so soft. The night continues, and the bonfire party finally ends amidst songs and dances. A feeling of satisfaction lingers in the hearts of everyone present. Upon returning to the yurt, I sit down on the edge of the bed and carefully remove the wreath from my head before setting it aside. This is about expressing feelings to your beloved. I gently fiddle with the leaves on the wreath. My gaze is fixed on Silas, whose back is facing me. Should I do something for Silas too? Yes. The answer is yes, MC, yes. Sorry I'm late. I had a long day at work and I kind of fell asleep. That's okay, Maritime. Did you have a good nap? It's all good. Never apologize for not being here. I hope the nap was good. After inspecting the yurt, I didn't find any materials that could be used to make a wreath. Irked, I soon find my attention drawn to the cabinet with a small bottle of juice. That's it. What the fuck am I doing? Making a potion? Silas, what time is it? Silas casually picks up his phone and glances at it.
It'll be midnight in 2 minutes. Why?
Nap was good? Good. Perfect. Good. The day isn't over yet. After dipping my finger into the juice, I approach Silas with my hand, hidden behind my back. I can still use your face, right? That's such a weird sentence. Exuding a lighthearted aura, Silas turns toward me. His expression is notably softer than usual. Sorry, we just had like the loudest storm roll in. I'm hearing the rain with my window open. Jesus Christ. Already he's moved closer before I could respond.
Suit yourself.
Oh. I touched a spot that was scratched by me when we had first met. And with swift, meticulous movements, I draw a heart and color it in. The doodle is finished. I pull back my hand, ready to run before Silas realizes what I've done. Yet before I can turn around, Silas grabs my wrist.
I felt it. Where do you think you're going after putting a heart on my face?
Nowhere. Silas gently pulls me closer and embraces me.
Since you responded to my gift, I won't be letting you go anymore.
You heard it. You heard it. We're married. You heard it, guys. You hear that? We accepted the wreath. We accepted the ring. We are married now. We're married. Good event. Good event. Good event. Good event. Good event. Good event. Why do I feel like if it ever came up where there would be an actual marriage event, like there wasn't like Tears of Themis and everything, if there was actually a marriage event, it would be like we walk up to Silas and we would be the ones to propose, because then when we finally did, Silas would be like, I thought we already were. Like in his mind, it's like we literally live together, and we clean our guns together, and we cook, and we're married. he would absolutely be that guy. Wait, what the fuck is this? Visit cafe. Wait, what? Nothing more than a low-risk wander. It didn't do anything? True, there's no trace of a special proto curve, so there's no need to worry. The mission's over and it's still early. Wouldn't it be great if I had a cup of coffee with a piece of cake right now? Wait, hold on. Is this like to go with the... Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. I should have done this. This is where you get the 5-star. Fuck. Okay, I should be doing this right now. Why don't you have those then? But someone repeatedly warned me not to have caffeine after 3 p.m. because of my heart condition. I suppose I can only linger at Vista Cafe and appreciate the beauty of the mountains in Chancellor City with my hands empty. I sense some complaints. You think? I wouldn't dare complain in Dr. Zayne's presence. Go find yourself a seat. I'll order you something. Dr. Zayne's not here today, and Zayne is covering for him. What would you like to drink? Did he just name himself Zayne? I hate it. Ooh, that's... That's... He chose that. Never let him forget that he chose that. Oh, I've completed today's invest. Oh, I have to do... Oh, I see. I have to do it over 1 per day? Okay. To get this. To get this. Oh, say less. I will do as you command. Okay. Okay. All right, let's throw in Zayne's. I think he's got 1. Fuck, he's got 2. Okay. We'll do these and then we'll call it a night, because these are gonna be together. It could be a little long. After many days and nights, the auspicious cloud I made is done. Might not be the most intricate carving, but I did the best I could. I also concocted a special plan for giving it to him.
Are you ready to order?
It should be enough. Or is there anything else you'd like to add? Oh, we got the sexy music. Hold on. What's going on? Zayne shakes his head.
I trust your choices.
I pass the menu back to the waitress. We make eye contact. She nods and quickly leaves. Then I start setting up the mood for the surprise. Yesterday I put the finishing touches on my jade carving. Seems like Zayne has settled on design. I heard the sound of jade being carved from his room every night. But it seems like I finished before him. Swelling with pride, I straighten my posture. So you've got a few days to guess what I've carved and when I'm going to give it to you. Zayne pretends to frown and makes a thoughtful gesture.
My guess is that it will be very soon.
Well, nope. Actually, he's correct. I'm about to give him the jade. Actually, he's right. It's about to be right now.
Let me try again. You've already prepared the jade.
There we go. Oh, Zayne, you're so silly. You're overestimating me. But he's right. I already conspired with the waitress.
It's too difficult to guess. Can I pass?
Giving up isn't your style, though. As I see the waitress approaching with a covered dish, I quickly change the subject. Let's set aside the jade talk for now and focus on our meal.
Hello, here's your starter.
We ordered this?
Yeah. Actually, we didn't. What's on that plate is the auspicious cloud I carved for Zayne. Let me remove the cover. This dessert is called... I lean forward to lift the lid. I tell him the name I've thought of. Zany's little cloud. I hate it. Jesus Christ. I hate that we're going with Zany. No, I'm never referring to him as that. That's Zany. That's Looney Tunes. That's Zany and the Brainy. On the white porcelain plate is jade that's carved into the shape of a cloud. Its serene color appears translucent under the moonlight.
It's named after me?
Apparently so. Do you like it? Humor me.
And next to the cloud, there should be this, too.
Is he going to show me his? He places a jade carving that's shaped like a crescent moon next to the auspicious cloud. I had it ready. Yeah.
It's only complete with your little moon.
Oh, we made a night sky. Zayne gazed at me with eyes full of mirth. They shine as bright as jade under the moonlight under the moonlight sneaks into the restaurant. I'm the one who's surprised by an unexpected gift this time.
Do you like it?
When did you finish it? I could have sworn I'd be first.
Oh, someone's trying to change the subject.
No, I do like it. Shut up. My gaze wanders through the streets bathed in the evening light's glow. I sip my water. Maybe we shouldn't spoil the moment.
All right. I only finished it this morning. So, technically speaking, you were first.
Good. You didn't stay up all night to finish it, right?
I did stay up late. Why do you ask?
I put on a mysterious smile. Puzzled, Zayne meets my gaze. Nothing. I'm very touched that Zayne would stay up late for me.
It's not anything special. And this isn't the first time I've done it. However, I wouldn't call it staying up late. It was more like insomnia.
It wasn't voluntary, basically.
I was anxious and too excited to sleep. It was my first time experiencing that.
Oh. We made him too excited. Alrighty. Last chapter and then we'll call it a night because the storm's getting worse. And I could tell because my internet keeps stuttering. Leaving the restaurant, Zayne and I go for a stroll under the moonlight. We inadvertently wander into the bustling market. Spotting a stall that sold bases of jade displays, Zayne and I decide to check it out. And thanks to the stall owner's recommendations, we quickly pick out our favorites. Where are you going to put it? In the office? Zayne lowers his head and thoughtfully strokes the auspicious cloud I gave him.
I'd rather keep it somewhere that's more personal and away from the busy office.
I like that answer. Good answer. So you can look at it every day. I lean towards Zayne. I smile and nudge his forearm.
Correct. I'll greet it every morning before I leave, and it will be the first thing I greet when I come home. What about you? Where will you keep yours?
Please don't say something like under your pillow, girl. I swear to God. In a place where I can see it every day, of course. Leaving the market, we find ourselves back at the Jade River. Zayne and I, each holding a stack of postcards, sit down by the riverbank. That stall owner was very enthusiastic.
He was probably glad to see people were still honoring Cyan City's traditions.
Are you apprentices of the Jade Craftswoman? Ah, tourists in the Cyan
Oh
City.
yeah, see, they all tie in with the cards.
These postcards as gifts. You youngsters still write love letters, right? They're even better when paired with jade.
Please tell me we did that. Please tell me we wrote love letters to each other. It wasn't wrong, but... I glanced at the pen in Zayne's hand. Are you planning to write something?
You mean a love letter?
Yes. Does it have to be that? Can it be a friendly note?
I'd prefer a love letter.
Okay, you can write a love letter. I'll just As Zayne takes off the pen cap, its sound echoes in the silent night. A smile plays on his lips as he looks at me.
Just what?
Do the same. I guess I'll write too. Saying that out quickly, I turn to avoid Zayne's gaze and hesitantly look at the postcard in my hands. What should I write? It's strange. Despite having so many thoughts swirling in my head, I struggle to put them on paper. Zayne, I think I understand how you feel now. It's really hard to choose. What could I possibly write that fully expresses my feelings to Zayne?
Indeed. However, I feel there's only one choice for me at this moment.
Is he implying that anything is okay so long as it's from me? My fingers slightly move as I write Zayne on the postcard. Then I add my name next to it. While they don't form a coherent sentence or thought, those two names being side by side perfectly capture my emotions.
Are you done writing?
Yeah. In the moonlight, Zayne's calm face seems very gentle. Show me what you've written. Zayne smiles as he hands me a postcard, and just as I reach out, he tenderly takes my hand. Then he pulls me into his arms.
I thought about it and decided it's better to just tell you.
Sir.
The moon is beautiful tonight.
Oh, I'm the moon. As I follow Zayne's gaze, the moonlight bathes the clouds as they float in the sky. It is as if time itself has stopped.
From now on, we should watch the moon together, my love.
That's the first time he said the word! That's the first time he said the thing! Aww. He always, even like the card however many banners ago where he like made out with us hard, and mind you, I think it was Dawnbreaker, but still. He even said the person he likes, not the person he loves. And I was like, huh? But he said the thing! Oh. Okay. Good event. Good event. Oop, let me grab that. Hello. There we go. Go to the shop. What do we want? Event is make my heart melt. I agree. I agree. Let me grab all of these because we want all the mats. I only grabbed all the discounted ones, so. Let's grab those. Yep, good. Good enough. All right, let me swap over to just chatting because that about summarizes tonight. There we go. Let me close out of this. Let me close out of many things as I can just so that I can see stuff. There we go. Ew, why am I being messaged by random people? Ugh, I don't like that. It's uncomfy. Alrighty, let's see. Oh my god, Cornbread's still going. Jesus Christ. Okay, do we want to go say hi to Cornbread? Can we wait? If I do, hold on. I want to see. Let me do. Can we make a raid message for average Cornbread? Because y'all remember how Janet picked on Cornbread last time? I just want to see if she'll make one. I wonder if I don't think she remembers people, but hold on. I can do better. Can we make a raid message about Cornbread's Overwatch gameplay. Hold on. I'm going to rephrase that slightly more because she clearly doesn't remember what she talked about last time. Poking fun at. Overwatch gameplay. There we go. There we go. That's... Feeling spicy today, are we? Yes. Perfect. That'll do it. That'll do it, Janet. Thank you. Excellent. So we're gonna basically copy from maybe to there. There we go. Copy. So this, there you go. Wrap up. That's gonna be the raid message. That's the raid message. Let me pin that again for now, just while we're on our way out. That's the raid message. Yeah, now you can do wrap up. Now you can do wrap up. Just that way there's no emotes and everybody can do it and it's gonna be funny. Perfect. If any of our new friends would like to join us offline, we do have a Discord channel there, which will also it'll explain everything else we're doing for the Gamers Outreach Spectacular this month. And if you don't like the message where we're making fun of cornbread, which whatever. The first one's for followers, second one's for subbies, but I still highly recommend the first one because I will say Cornbread was playing Overwatch earlier today because I was lurking. Cornbread's also one of the streamers that we are going to be collabing with later on in the month for our Smasher Pass Halloween edition, along with BL and Ethan. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Hello? The raid page is frozen. Hi? Oh, shit. Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. Not it telling me that it might be inappropriate. Shut up. Start raid. There we go. There we go. So let's go say hi to Cornbread. Otherwise, thank you guys again for coming. BL, thank you so much for the raid and for the resub. Thank you for coming by for the first day of the Spooktacular. I will see you guys on Friday for Sabotage Valley. And I hope the rest of your weeks are good and safe and healthy. Stay hydrated, all that fun stuff. Have a good sleep for those. And otherwise, if you're going to work or school, have a good day. Bye.